everyone, and welcome to another edition of Cooking with Faye. Today we are going to be juicing. So it's super exciting, and if you'd like to learn a easy peasy juicing recipe, stay tuned and I'll show you how. So for this recipe, we're just going to need a few things. First, a juicer. If you have no idea how a juicer works, it's really easy peasy. First, we have the top of the juicer where we actually insert the vegetables. So the vegetables are going to come down, and then in this compartment right here is a whole bunch of like blades and strainers and all kinds of crazy looking stuff to actually extract the juice from the vegetable or fruit that we've put in it. And then this is the release valve where all of the juice comes out. This is kind of like a plunger, so if you have like say a carrot or something that you insert, you'll then put this on top of it to help kind of mush it down into those blades. And the back is the collection area where all of the pulp and goodness that's not juice goes. You can actually eat this, you can compost it, I feed it to my rabbit, or if I'm feeling really lazy, you can actually use the pulp in place of rice in some dishes. It's not going to be the most flavorful thing, but it's going to be super duper healthy. So just keep that in mind for the pulp. The juicing's awesome. So for this recipe, we're just going to use 1 to 2 handfuls of baby spinach. So this is just something I picked up for like $4 from my local grocery store. And it's this huge big container. You're going to need 2 carrots. These are still the juicing carrots that, I don't know if you saw my grocery haul video, but I bought this huge 12-pound bag of juicing carrots, and they're just these massive carrots that are gonna last me and my pet rabbit forever, because there's just so darn many of them. We're going to need about 1 inch of ginger. This is just some organic ginger that I picked up from my local supermarket. You can just chop it off, rip it off, however you wanna do it. And then half of a cucumber. You could use a whole cucumber if you wanted, but I like the nice flavor it imparts from just using half. Again, this is organic. You don't have to use organic ingredients if you don't want to. That's just my thing. I like it better that way. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just chop this puppy in half, chop off a little bit of this, and then we'll be right back with the juicing. Chop my cucumber in half, and here is my little nub of ginger that we're gonna use. The best way I found to put baby spinach in your actual juicer is to try to ball it up as much as possible and stuff it in. Otherwise, it's just gonna go everywhere, and it makes a huge mess and it's embarrassing. So we'll try to do that today as elegantly as possible. And the other thing to remember with at least my juicer is it's really, really loud. So I'm going to try to edit the volume down in post-production because this thing sounds like a race car going off. And I'm sure you don't want to hear it. So I'll go ahead and just kick it on and we'll get juicing. Oh, it would help if I plugged it in. That's another thing. Don't plug it in unless you actually need it. Just because these blades are super sharp and you don't want to hurt yourself. So, part 2, let's get juicing. And there you have it. This is what the finished product looks like. You can see this kind of separated by like carrot, and then this is obviously the spinach, and then this is more of like the cucumber. So what I like to do is just grab like a chopstick or a spoon or something and mix it all together. That way it's all nice and one kind of consistency and color. And then drink up, you are good to go. So if you have any questions on this recipe, please leave them in the comments down below. And if you would like to see variations of this using, like, say, apples or other kinds of fruits or other vegetables, please let me know. I'm really enjoying this whole juicing thing that my friend kicked me off on, so I would be more than happy to continue on with other juicing recipes. So until then, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.